Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Royal English Podcast. My name is Anna, and today I want to talk about something very special. School love. Love is a beautiful thing. It can make us feel happy, excited, and even a little nervous. But school love is different. It is innocent, pure, and full of emotions that we sometimes don't understand. Have you ever had a crush on someone in your class? Maybe you liked the way they smiled, or how they laughed. Maybe you felt happy when they talked to you, even if it was just a simple hello. School love is something most of us experience at least once in our lives. It might be small and simple, but for us, at that moment, it feels very important. I remember my first crush. I was in high school. There was a boy in my class who was always kind to everyone. He was not the most handsome or the most popular, but he was different. He was always ready to help others, and he had a way of making people smile. One day, we had to work on a school project together. At first, I was nervous. I didn't know what to say, but as we worked together, I started to enjoy our conversations. He made jokes, and I laughed. He listened to my ideas and made me feel important. That was the first time I realized that I liked someone, but I didn't know what to do. Should I tell him? Should I keep it a secret? School love can be confusing. Sometimes we don't know if the other person feels the same way. Sometimes we are too shy to say anything, and sometimes we just enjoy the feeling without expecting anything in return. But why do we feel this way in school? One reason is that we spend a lot of time together. Every day we see the same people. We share experiences, we study together, and we grow up together. This makes our feelings stronger. Another reason is admiration. When we are young, we look up to people who are kind, smart, or talented. We might fall for someone because they are good at sports, or because they are great at playing the guitar. And sometimes, school love happens because we are learning about ourselves. When we like someone, we start to understand our own emotions. We learn what makes us happy, what makes us nervous, and what makes us excited. But how do we know if we have a crush on someone? Think about this. Do you feel happy when you see them? Do you find yourself looking at them when they are not watching? Do you feel nervous when they talk to you? Do you remember small details about them, like their favorite color or the way they laugh? If you answered yes to some of these questions, then maybe, just maybe, you have a crush. Having a crush is normal. It is a part of growing up. It is a part of understanding love. But here's the big question. What should we do about it? Should we tell them? Should we keep it a secret? Should we act normal? In the next part, we will talk about what to do when you like someone, and how to express your feelings in a simple, natural way. Stay with me. Hello again, and welcome back to the Royal English Podcast. In the last part, we talked about school love, what it is, why it happens, and how to recognize a crush. But now, let's take a step further. What do we do when we have a crush? Should we tell them? Should we hide our feelings? Or should we just enjoy the moment? This is a big question, And honestly, there is no perfect answer. Everyone's situation is different. But today, I want to share with you some simple and healthy ways to handle a school crush. Let's start with the first option. Keeping it a secret. Keeping a crush a secret. Some people choose to keep their crush a secret. Maybe they are too shy. Maybe they are afraid of rejection. Or maybe they just enjoy the feeling without expecting anything in return. This is completely okay. Sometimes, a crush is just a small part of our lives. It makes us happy, and that's enough. We don't always need to act on our feelings, but if keeping it a secret makes you feel sad or stressed, then maybe it's time to express your feelings in a different way. Expressing feelings without words. If you don't want to say it out loud, you can show your feelings in other ways. Here are some simple ways to do that. Be kind to them. Help them when they need something. Support them when they have a difficult day. Small acts of kindness can mean a lot. Spend more time with them. You don't have to say, "I like you." Instead, just be around them. Talk to them more. Learn about their interests. Smile when you see them. A smile can say 1,000 words. When you smile, it shows that you enjoy being around them. Listen to them. When they talk, really listen. Show that you care about what they say. Be yourself. You don't have to change who you are. If they like you back, they will like you for who you are, not for who you pretend to be, telling them how you feel. Now, let's talk about something scary. Confessing your feelings. Should you tell your crush that you like them? Well, this depends on how you feel. If your crush is also showing signs that they like you back, then maybe telling them is a good idea. But if they don't seem interested, it might be better to wait. If you decide to tell them, keep it simple and natural. Here are some easy ways to do it. Write them a short note. You don't have to write a long love letter. A simple message like, "Hey, I think you're really cool. I like spending time with you," can be enough. Say it casually. If you're talking and the moment feels right, you can say, "I really enjoy talking to you. I think you're great." You don't need to make a big speech. Ask them a simple question. Sometimes asking questions can help. Try, "Have you ever had a crush on someone in our class?" If they ask you back, you can be honest. Find the right moment. Don't tell them in front of a big group of people. Choose a quiet, relaxed moment when you both feel comfortable. Handling rejection now. Here's something important. What if they don't like you back? This is one of the biggest fears people have. But here's the truth. Rejection is okay. It might feel painful at first, but it's not the end of the world. Think about this. Have you ever had a friend who liked you, but you didn't feel the same way? Did that mean they were a bad person? No. It just meant your feelings were different. The same is true for your crush. If they don't like you back, it doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. It just means that they have different feelings. Here's how to handle rejection in a healthy way. Accept their feelings. If they don't feel the same way, respect that. You can't force someone to like you. Give yourself time. It's okay to feel sad, but don't let it stop you from moving forward. Focus on yourself. There are many great things about you. Focus on your hobbies, your friends, and your goals. Remember, this is just one chapter of your life. Life is long, and there will be many chances for love in the future. Does school love last? Now let's talk about something interesting. Can school love last forever? Some people believe that school love is just a phase. They think that once school is over, the feelings will fade. But others believe that true love can start in school and last forever. And guess what? Both ideas can be true. Some school crushes disappear over time, but some can turn into real relationships. It all depends on the people involved. Here are some real examples. Some people meet their first love in school and stay together forever. Some people stay friends and later realize they love each other. Some people move on and find love in different places. No matter what happens, school love is always a special experience. It teaches us about emotions, relationships, and even about ourselves. Final thoughts. So, what have we learned today? School. Love is normal and beautiful. It's okay to have a crush, even if you don't act on it. You can express your feelings in small ways. If you decide to tell your crush, keep it simple and natural. Rejection is not the end. It's just a part of life. Some school love lasts, some doesn't, and that's okay. No matter what happens, your feelings are important. They make you who you are. So, if you have a crush, enjoy the moment. Whether it turns into something more or just stays as a sweet memory, it is a part of your journey. And remember, love is not about finding the perfect person. It's about learning, growing, and understanding what makes you happy. Thank you for joining me in today's episode. This is Anna, and you've been listening to the Royal English Podcast. I'll see you next time.